Welcome. Today, we're diving into the key markets, deals, and moves shaping business around the world right now. This global briefing will keep us up to speed on the latest corporate news, the stories that matter, the trends that influence decisions, and the shifts that define tomorrow's economy. Let's get started. Now we're shifting our focus to markets. Markets are on a roll this week. The Dow hit a new record, closing above 53,000 for the first time. The S&P 500 and Nasdaq kept up the momentum, with tech stocks leading the charge. But not everything's smooth sailing. Rivian stock jumped sharply, then took a quick dive after announcing a surprise share sale. Meanwhile, SpaceX made history, becoming the first company to join the Nasdaq 100 under new fast-track rules, just weeks after its blockbuster debut. It's a dynamic time in the markets. Now we're diving into technology and artificial intelligence. Let's dive into some of the latest breakthroughs shaking up tech and AI. Driverless robotaxis have started running in Miami. No human safety drivers needed. It's a big step for autonomous ride-hailing in the US. Meanwhile, Tesla's robotaxis are hitting those same streets, making waves. On the financial side, shares jumped after news of talks between a fintech firm and major US players. And in the race for AI hardware independence, a Chinese startup is designing its own inference chip. It's all about chips, robotaxis, and new rivals shaping the future. Now we're diving into deals and mergers. Let's look at some of the biggest moves making headlines. First, Fiserv is reportedly in talks with major US payment companies about a potential deal, though nothing's set in stone yet. Over in defense, Saab's shares jumped after NATO confirmed plans to buy up to 10 GlobalEye surveillance aircraft, a major upgrade from their old Boeing fleet. And finally, Amazon is aiming to raise about $25 billion through a bond sale, one of the largest corporate debt offerings this year. These stories show how deals and big financial moves are shaping industries right now. Now, we're moving into the section on corporate moves. Let's take a look at some key corporate and economic moves shaping the market. In May, the U.S. trade deficit widened sharply to $77.6 billion as exports dropped and imports climbed, though this was a bit less than expected. Meanwhile, Shell raised its gas production outlook, despite still feeling the effects of the US-Iran conflict on output. And Rivian completed a big share sale, raising capital, but causing its stock to dip over 10% due to dilution worries. These shifts tell us a lot about current market pressures. Now let's take a look at the market's outlook. We're seeing some striking signals in the market right now. The Shiller CAPE ratio has surged to 40, a level we haven't seen since the dot-com boom. That sounds alarming, but the forward price-to-earnings ratio, around 21, feels less stretched. Earnings are powering ahead, with the S&P 500 on track for a 7th straight quarter of double-digit growth. BlackRock's Investment Institute believes AI-driven productivity could keep this momentum going, which is why they're staying overweight in US equities. It's a fascinating moment where record earnings meet record valuations. That wraps up our key takeaways, drawing on insights from top sources like CNBC, Bloomberg, and the BlackRock Investment Institute. We've seen record-breaking moments, the intense AI chip race, Rivian's market swings, and SpaceX's historic achievements. Thanks for joining me on this journey. Let's keep watching these stories unfold.